wonder. I implore you. Yes?
Nice day we're having. Would it bother you?
Got a second?
You sure?
No.
Not good.
Do you have a spare moment?
So listen.
Oh, that's right.
Got a minute?
Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's give it a go.
Indeed.
This way.
Nah. Let's see.
What are your thoughts?
Have you need of me?
What's going on? Hey, you.
Huh?
Well...
You have my thanks.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius. As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. Bah, what rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion. That's twice you failed to kill him.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal. Yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have the power to make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king. Sleep deeply and without fear.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
Curse it all! I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that whelp.
As you command, Cleobulus.
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them. With vulgar tactics.
Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution. Jadu, has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
I will do what is required of me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness. The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No, we'd best not.
You're our commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral. Could you maybe try not being so insufferable?
Apologies for my demeanor. I've more than a few things on my mind. But very well. Let's begin our final war council.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long ago.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace inside these walls. Ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure his licentious reign. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent. In other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate. You know fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things. And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make an attempt at optimism.
fear. Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
The soldiers are using the townsfolk as shields. What cowards!
And our first priority is to secure the people's safety. My uncle... Wait. We'll start by eliminating guards on the capital perimeter. Commence the attack.
This will go faster if we split into two groups.
Let us crush their defenses. They're coming. Shore up the defenses.
Helmet. Just broke a sweat there. Next. I'll do what I can.
I've awaited this moment. Perimeter is secure. Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. Open the gates and seize the town. But ensure no harm comes to the people.
Ferdiad is large. We should divide and conquer.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here, yeah?
A fine idea. And if things go awry, we might need another way out. Now's our chance. Attack!
Well, he's about. Clearly, that apple did not fall far from the tree.
To think they would involve innocent people. We must end this battle as soon as we can.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I must keep aiming. Is this really the best the officers of Ether can offer? Disappointing. Let's do this! I can still fight!
I do this for His Highness.
Find him! Let's go, Dadu.
I am ever with you. Allow me.
I got this! This ends now! Not yet!
In that case, fling open the gates. Sorry, Your Highness. Stole your thunder there.
You're all right. Some nights we should have never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, you seek to make amends. Lend me your strength and help me reclaim the capital.
Forgive me, my lord. I see our enemy is somewhat confident. Deal with this, Viscount Kleiman.
Worry not, Cornelia. We will save Prince Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who controls him.
Let's begin. Come with me.
We need to take care of those soldiers before we're boxed in.
Take a breather.
I suggest we again divide our soldiers to deal with the multiple threats, Your Highness.
Please, Your Highness, you must see reason. We're only doing our duty.
Taken into custody. I have a lot of questions for you.
At once, Your Highness.
This is just sad. Can we please hurry and get this battle over with? I'll do what I can.
Not a problem.
Stand down. I got this. Give it up.
Thank the goddess we were able to keep the people out of harm's way.
I can still fight.
This stronghold will fall.
That's not over. That's not over. Give it up. The town should be safe for the time being. Let's press on to the castle.
How do we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
These people are hopelessly outnumbered.
I'll do what I can.
Unleash our units from the strongholds and crush them all. This could be our chance. We will proceed as planned.
Take a
There are
breather.
controls by the castle gates that lower the drawbridges. We can do so from within the strongholds.
do my best. Let's...
Your Highness, the troops that is... Not a problem. Cape the castle have taken up position in the surrounding strongholds.
That won't do. We must retake them at once and ensure the town is safe for good.
If you're here to rescue us, give us the honor of joining you in battle.
I've awaited this moment.
My turn?
Now's our chance. Attack!
This area is secure. Not a moment too soon, it seems. Let us crush their defenses!
You called?
I shall take the lead. I prove my worth. That's the last of the strongholds. It should be much quieter around here from now on.
I'm stronger. We'll see about that.
Got you!
Let's go, dude.
With me now.
It's my pleasure. Stand down! And of course, the main entrance is blocked. We need to find another way in.
I think I've grown.
Well done. Now to lower the drawbridge.
Good.
I'll do what I can. It's worth it.
Now, if we lower the other drawbridge, we'll be able to attack the enemy from both sides.
Clearly underestimated the royal wealth. Time for someone to put him in his place.
Let's get that bridge down. Where are the controls?
Now that we have access to both the east and west bridges, it's time to breach the capital, corner the traitors, and strike them down.
My, this is your lucky day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
You truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this must finally come to a close.
We will proceed as planned.
Take a breather.
Stand down. Shouldn't be reckless.
Oh, why the long faces? Does our hospitality displease you so? Now I'm mad. Oh, you poor dears. I've never seen so many deluded fools in one place. Now I'm mad. Now that's more like it. It wouldn't feel like a real fight if I simply tore you limb from limb right out of the gate.
Don't let up. We can break her.
Now I'm mad. Little beasts. None of this would be happening if not for that old man Thomas.
Too easy!
Look at me, getting wrapped up in my fun again. But sadly, I must bid you farewell.
She's slippery, that one.
So, it's come to this at last.
I shall take the lead.
Well, Dimitri, if you want my head, then come claim it.
I intend to, Uncle.
Stand back now.
On our pride as knights, we will defend our liege to the last.
It's no use. Retreat!
Defense now.
Not yet.
You must live! Let us crush their defenses!
Gotta remember how this feels.
I had long hoped for a day we might finally see eye to eye.
Foolish child. A man and a monster. Never come to common purpose.
Your Highness, we are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for questioning.
Good, thank you. I will join you shortly. Raise your voices with me, friends! You fought hard this day, and now, victory is ours!
I think I've grown.
I suppose I've improved.
I'm glad to be of use. I must keep aiming higher. I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
I'm getting better.
How can I best use this power?
Something you feel like saying?
No.
All traitors get put to the sword. It's his duty as king.
Final words?
None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise. I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
Which leaves the lords Elidor, Mateus, and Kleiman. We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king. Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility. Thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Duscur, we investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
As I suspected. You're a clever man, Margrave Gautier. Well done.
Thank you, Your Highness. If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Duscur. But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western Lords to stay silent. We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land. That should help keep the lords in check.
Is that wise, Your Highness? If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Duscur...
I will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken. If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
Fine words, though I doubt they'll ignore the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive. Fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people of Duscur.
We thought you might say as much, which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution. I will resign the title of Duke and pass it to my heir.
Spare me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Duscur. People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead. Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people. I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
I agree. My time at the Officers' Academy was a valuable experience, but I belong here now. Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later, so I can deliver the news and an apology.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done. You've no need to apologize.
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland. There can be no place for me in Fargus.
I will make a place for you. I need your help. Lady Rhea will understand.
It would be my great honor, Your Highness.
Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting the south. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
You still working, Dimitri? Have you even slept since the battle?
Never mind that. There's a favor I've been meaning to ask of you. It won't happen right away, but I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and I was hoping it might be you.
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a private army?
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights. I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army. These next several years will be an age of civil war, and I want to be surrounded with the best and most loyal soldiers I can find.
Well, that does sound interesting. Still, I'm just a regular old grunt. Why put me in charge?
Because this will be an army of commoners, not knights and nobles. A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day of hardship. Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order. If you'd rather return to the academy, you're free to do so.
Are you kidding? I'm in. Thank you, Dimitri.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Duscur, and also begins the process of ascending the throne. All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Ulmyran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home. Azure Gleam. To war. It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending the throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. With Edelgard ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile schoolmates strike out as the next generation of leaders. A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Indeed. As you're aware, we have already begun accepting refugees from Garreg Mach. But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the higher-ranking members of the Church, including Lady Rhea herself. Of course, we'd only meet this eventuality were Garreg Mach to fall. As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright. Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke an invasion from the Empire. This matter of the Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be. The mandate granted to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church. Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion? War will always come at one point or another, and some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garreg Mach were to fall, the war front would not halt in the west. Your Majesty, what of House Rowe or Galatea, or the others in the south?
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands, but I did receive a missive from Count Galatea. It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders. There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago. To not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
And if that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before. They lack the crest of Blaidd, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
But Duke Fraldarius, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand? Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place. I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings. They purport to be an arm of the Church of Seros, but the Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting Imperial rule. It's hard to say just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold. Though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Fargus dry and filling the Imperial coffers.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade. The question's simple. Do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to Imperial rule or not?
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands. We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone, many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
Sounds like your Majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Seros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav, Dedu, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear, not only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well, and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Understood, Your Majesty.
Hey, did you hear? Sounds like we're gonna be going to war with the Empire.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Don't worry. It'll start feeling very real very quick once the sword starts swinging.
You know, that might be the single worst attempt at motivational speaking I've ever heard. Not that I'm much surprised at this point.
I can't help but wonder, though. What happens to Fargus now? I feel like things have been steadily improving lately, but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right? All I know is, we wouldn't be where we are now if not for him. I mean, look at me. Saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about, and he still chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in kind. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Am I interrupting something?
No, of course not. Please, allow me to take my leave. Your Majesty, Commander.
So, you heard all that, huh?
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Anything I can do to help?
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central Church in their efforts to flee the Empire. As such, we are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once. I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
Is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garrick Mach while we're on this—
Grim. Neither the Knights of Seros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
That reminds me.
How tiresome.
I've been waiting for you. How about this? There you have it. I implore you.
How can I serve?
By the by,
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. This strength will ensure nobody dies a needless death.
This strength will serve His Majesty well.
I've grown a lot.
I'll use this to protect my friends. I hope I can be more useful now.
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Time to work you into... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Heya!
Let's see. Welcome. Come back soon.
May I have a word?
May I speak with you? I have a request.
I'm counting on you.
You should hear this.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
How can I serve?
What is it?
Not good.
No way.
Nuh-uh.
At your service.
Don't screw it up, okay?
Yes? Why, hello.
Nuh-uh.
Well,
Well?
What do you think?
No.
Well, how'd it go?
Any result's a good result.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I can depart at once.
I won't fail.
There's too much at stake for failure. I will never falter. Now, onward!
Victory will be ours. Together.
I can still fight!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Strategy.
They put up a tough fight. There!
I have to fall back.
You did it.
I beg your assistance, at once!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of—
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let's begin.
How can I face my comrades after this? We shall see this through to the bitter end!
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I won't allow myself to be outdone.
Reliable as always, Emblem.
Together!
Won't lose! Understood.
Lend me your aid.
Do not let up!
Leave this to me! This ends here!
We're not losing to anyone! We're done for. The rest is up to you.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
Sorry, but I gotta fall back. Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Well, what's next?
What other outcome could I have provided with success?
I'm glad to go.
It's not over, I'm all right. I got this!
I'm going.
I'll handle this. I won't falter, no matter how fierce the battle becomes.
I didn't know you had it in you.
We emerged victorious this time. Now come, let's prepare for the next battle. I won't let this go to my head. How can I best use this power?
Got to give this a try sometime.
No, this is not my peak.
We've determined the Archbishop's course, Your Majesty. She makes for the Valley of Torment.
Then she's fleeing north, to Fargus.
There is also, of course, a passage to Daphnal territory within the Alliance. But I surmise you are correct. She surely makes for the kingdom.
If Fargus has chosen to side with the Central Church, it stands to reason they'll mobilize their forces to escort the Archbishop. If they do rendezvous with her and manage to retreat to the kingdom, our one chance will be lost.
Yes. We cannot let her slip through our grasp. I will see to it myself that we don't. Your Majesty, I will need a squadron well equipped for pursuit if I am to accomplish this task. One such as the Brigid Hunters. Given our considerable losses during the suppression of Garreg Mach, a smaller unit would be preferable for this undertaking.
Petra's unit. Very well. Take anyone you think could prove useful to your efforts. If we can capture the Archbishop, the tides of this war will turn drastically in our favor.
Agreed, Your Majesty.
As for you, gather the others. We must discuss what to do about the kingdom.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Come this way. Quite trouble. At your service.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Stuck with you again? Fine, let's get this over with.
Indeed. We should finish this quickly for both of our sakes.
You have my gratitude.
What?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
Delicious. Would you like some, Your Majesty? Delicious.
Your food is your own to do. Now eat. You deserve the sustenance.
Wow. Well?
What is it? It's much appreciated. Greetings. No. I implore you.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Let's do this.
Indeed. Let's give it our best.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Come on, we'll do it together. All right, let's give it our best.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Let's get this over with quickly, so we can have a nice cup of tea. Ooh, yes please. And maybe some of your treats to go with it? Whew, all done. Nice work out there, Mercy. You were splendid yourself, Annie. I think we've earned ourselves a relaxing tea break. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Eating outside like this makes the food taste even better. It's true what they say. Good company makes a meal all the more delicious.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not...
My, this is heavenly. I could scarf down some seconds, no problem. Maybe even thirds.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
This is delicious. Why are you looking at me like that, Felix? I won't share my portion with you if that's what you're wondering.
I don't want your scraps, old man. I swear sometimes.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Hey, I'm stronger.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
I could use this.
I'll be able to help even more now.
Training can be the... Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I will devote myself to this new path.
I can make this work.
Different road, same destination.
I can work with this.
Will this help me grow stronger?
Can't wait to see. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I'm getting better.
Yes, this makes sense. Hey, I'm stronger.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
How can I best use this power?
I could use this.
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
There's nothing more riveting than a new challenge.
Proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Training can be the difference between victory and
May the goddess protect me. I am the beginning.
I shall guide you.
Atone with your life!
Judgment unto the blasphemous.
You see how much that you have grown.
I will judge you! Time to learn your place. Let's do it!
It's not over.
Foolishness! In the name of the goddess!
I am the sword of the goddess, the scourge of evil. This was a mere trifle.
Atone with your life!
shall know fear.
I am your guardian.
I'm guided by time's flow.
I commend your bravery.
Foolishness!
The inevitable outcome.
I see how much that you have grown. It shall be done.